Hi, I just wanted to get you updated on the class on a couple of items. One is the grade book, and the grade book is, if you click on grade book, of course, on your web page, it'll take you to this. You should see these top two that are in a kind of a darker blue color. Those are default problems. They're not counted towards your grade at all. Those are default assignments. And the next, these light blue, those are your homework assignments. And everything there should be done up to number 8, exercises collecting data. That 45-point assignment is not due until Thursday. And then these voting, all the skills quizzes, which are everything except the collecting data quiz is not due until Saturday. And on all those quizzes, you should have a view feedback, because this is where I go in and if you miss a problem, I'll make a comment on it typically, unless it's a super minor error. But anyway, I give a lot of comments, and so it's either how to do the problem, or it'll be a comment on your work where it might show what error you made on the way you did your problem. But I encourage you to go and view all that feedback, because you want to know how to do all these problems, because you're going to have a final, and the final is going to consist of a lot of problems from these quizzes and some from the homework too. So be sure that you go over that view feedback. That's really one of the main reasons why I'm doing this video, is I want to make sure you're checking your quiz feedback. And you take that seriously, that you go and make sure you practice those quizzes as you prepare for the end of the quarter or the final. Okay, these are all the writing assignments, and you can see some of them are just those quiz review sheets, pretty small points. But the larger points, the ones with more points, make sure that those have been graded. If you get a 0, if you have a 0 there and you turned it in, you can click on that, look at your assignment to make sure it actually was uploaded. And make sure if it was missed, it was because either it got overlooked or probably it came in after I had graded other assignments with people with your same last name, similar last name, or in that area. I usually grade them in groups. So lastly on this page is look at the past due. That's where you see your grade. This past due and available is not really up to date, because that has assignments that are not yet due. So just look at the past due column for your grade. Okay, next I'm going to go back to the main page and note here that my hours tomorrow, I'm going to be in the Math Center from 11 to 12. Thursday I'm in the Math Center from 11 to 2. I'm not doing any special review. This is a pretty easy unit, but if you have, there's 3 hours I will be available. Now 12 to 2 I will have some other students coming in to visit me too, but 11 to 12 particularly, that's your dedicated to this class's hour. And again, notice the exercises are due on Thursday, the skills quiz is due on Saturday, and then the Colonizing Mars discussion forum, which is just extra credit, is due on Sunday. Now that, I would suggest that you get started early on that. It's pretty easy. It's kind of an interesting topic, and to get all the credit, if you just post something, you get credit. If you do more than that, if you reply to others, then you have the potential of getting up to 10 points credit. Okay, that's all for the week. If you have any questions, you know how to call or text me for help.